Hello. Pardon me. I know I'm muted. So that was my intro. Hold up. So this is my starting screen. And this is me in real time. So, hi. How's it going? Sorry for the... Hold up. I'm eating breakfast. I wanted to start the stream early because there was a little bit of confusion because I forgot how calendars work. So, I made appointments with people for Friday and Saturday, thinking that it was Saturday and Friday. And then I made this date thinking that I said Friday, which I did, but in a different context. And so it's just been chaotic. So I thought, okay, the best way to get everybody here is to just start early, get everybody the notification earlier, and then we'll just go from there. But hopefully the scuffness will save the rest of the stream, right? That's how it works. I think so. Hi, Plover. It's good to see you. Hello, Shadow. It's okay. I forgot it was happening too. Jay is here. Hello. How are we doing? It's been a long time and I've missed you all. Even you, Shadow, even though I talked to you literally last week. Technically yesterday. I still miss you. Alright, let me check something in Discord. Hello? Okay. I'm gonna check something. Okay, that's not how it works. Okay, but you can hear me through Discord. So if anybody is in Discord and they're stream approved, you can join the stream in the voice chat, in the streaming voice chat. But if not, all good. Shadow says, yeah, I was wondering why you had the stream advertised for yesterday. I forgot how calendars work. Uh-huh. Plover says, it feels like forever, and yet like yesterday. Good to be back. Aw. Jay says, yeah. Aw. I'm glad that we're back. I think we have the sort of community that we understand that things happen with life, and so even though it's literally been months since my last stream, and I have not been consistent at all yet this 2025, it's still, we can still pick it up back where we left it, somewhat. Embracing the fact that, you know, things are a little different. You know, I got different hair, but, you know, we're just gonna vibe and be thankful for the time, and I think that's really, really cool, and that's very special to me. Jay says, it's alright, I forget how time works all the time. That's a mood. It's a heavy mood. Scooby is here. Hey Lily, good to be back here again. FNAF sounds. Oh no, I haven't been studying up on my FNAF. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? I think instead I shall maybe... Hello? Can I gift memberships, please? Crud. Did I switch back? Okay, yeah, I switched back. Okay, cool. I can YouTube. Shadow says, hey, if it makes you feel better, I was used to working a 4-10 shift. And the first time it changed, it was a 10-4. My brain went, that's a weird way to put 4-10. I have no clue what that means. You had... So I know 4-10... Hold up. 4-10 is 4 days of 10 hours, right? But how do you get 10 days with 4 hours? Like, what? How does that even work? You only have 7 days in a week. Are you redefining weeks? Are you having 2 shifts in one... How? What? I don't know. I spent all my mathing when I was tutoring already. I don't even tutor math and I already spent it. Jay says, I only know a week has passed when I've already had a voice lesson. Ah. So relevant to today, when was your voice lesson? Has it been a week yet? Alrighty. Let me adjust some settings. So let's get the chat up there. And then, have I told you guys about my cup? I have a very beautiful cup. Ew, 4 to 10. Oh, wait, no, that's PM. Okay. We're cool. AM and PM, as opposed to 10 to 4. Okay, so it used to be 10 AM to 4 PM. And then you got switched to a 4 PM to 10 PM. Okay, that makes sense. And, okay. We tracking. Thank you. Jay says, 2 days ago was my last lesson. Okay, so we're still in the week. We're still in 1 week. It's not resetting yet. So, about my cup. I got this cup last semester, and I put on this sticker because I'm back in a position or a role that I didn't expect to be. And I'm like, I'm back. I love that so much. So I put that sticker on there in honor of that. And then a couple of weeks later, one of my students said, your cup has only one sticker. It looked lonely. And I saw this one and I thought of you. And so I got this llama doesn't want your drama sticker. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. And then that day I committed. I am just straight up going to have only student stickers on here. So then a couple of weeks later, one of my students came by and dropped by this sticker for me and a couple of others, but they picked this sticker out for me and it's so sweet and I love it so much because it's so cute. Well, they gave me stickers to choose from and then told me to pick one. So technically I picked it out, but they selected it from their collection. And then I had another student and she dropped by and brought me this one and it says sunshine and joy, and she said that's because I'm like a ray of sunshine, which was so sweet, and I like was trying not to cry and I succeeded, but it's just so sweet. And then one of my students has like something similar to like a Cricut cutter, which is like a sticker maker machine, and she hand designed this, like printed it out, cut it out, hand packaged it. It is so cute. I love it. So all of these stickers, except for the I'm back, which is kind of in honor of me used to being a student at the place that I know. Well, okay, I don't have the job for very much longer, but I had it for my students. So, oh, I love it so much and it brings me so much joy. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. That's what I've been doing this past like semester and a half or so. I took accounting, and accounting kicked my butt so hard. You think I'm bad at gaming? Oh my gosh, I'm so terrible at accounting, and so I had to put every single point of effort towards just passing accounting, and I passed with a B. Let's go. Jay says, I thought the llama was a goat. I mean, it's better than thinking the cat was a goat. So, progress. Clever says, stickers are no longer lonely, right? Shadow says, I need a student sticker. Jay says, even though goats don't have ears like that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Crickets are dope. Heck yeah. The goat. Clever brought the goat emoji back. Shadow says, my teacher coworker made matching t-shirts for the entire class. That's so precious. I love that so much. And then Jay says, my aunt made me a Camp Half-Blood shirt with one of those. Heck yeah, Jay. That's so awesome. I have a friend that I met at D&D. And she actually shares the name of my mother, which is a very uncommon spelling of the name that they have. So, we connected over that, and then they said they mentioned Percy Jackson in some way, or no, I had a Camp Half-Blood t-shirt on, and so we just connected over that, and the fact that my mom's name is spelled the same way as this new friend spells her name, and I was able to give her one of my spare Camp Half-Blood t-shirts, because I made so many, and then I bought that extra one, but it was way too big, but too small for the person I was going to give it to, so, yay! Sharing things! I love that. One of these days, it would be cool to have, like, matching merch shirts for this community, but, last time I did that, it doxed me, so I quit that really quickly. Also, it was like 40 bucks for one t-shirt. That's really expensive. No thank you. I'd rather hand paint it and then just use like a P.O. box or something. I don't know. Clever says, well, it's so good to see everyone again, but my time traveling strikes back and it's 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Oh my gosh. I thought for sure in the morning it would give you time, but no. It's 1 a.m. My goodness. Clever. I hope you rest well. You'll sleep now. Have an absolutely lovely stream, everyone. Shut up. I'm so glad to see you, Plover. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have lovely rest. Good night. Shadow says Zeus. Isn't that from Percy Jackson? Yeah, we'll go with that. That's like, huh? Lucifer? Isn't that from Has Been Hotel? Jay says, I also made a friend at D&D a few months ago, and then says, oh, bye, Plover. That's so awesome. I'm so glad you made a friend at D&D. That's epic. Scooby says, did you know that last month ago I got myself an Xbox Series after my trip to Comic-Con for my birthday? That includes the Minecraft game and Fall Guys on it. Heck yeah! Unfortunately, this is only for Java, so I can't share. Speaking of, let's just enter the game. We have Minecraft Realms and we have the LILYPAD. And actually, I'm gonna go back to just chatting so I can add the person from Discord to it. Forgot to add people from Discord real quick. Configure players. So while I'm talking, I will add people. So the point of this stream is to let people play Minecraft together on a server, but unfortunately, because this is in fact just like straight up a Minecraft realm, it is Java only, unfortunately. So if you have Java, epic. If you have Bedrock, I am so sorry. Ugh, I'm sorry, but you can still watch, and maybe someday it'll update where we can have cross server stuff. Oh no, it says that I'm getting buffering. Keyframes. I need to use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less? Okay. We're going to get really technical for a second. How am I... Let's see. Well, how about this? Is it buffering for you guys too badly? Because if not, then I won't change anything. But if yes, then I will commit to changing something. Oh no, you're getting buffering. Thank you. Anyway, Scooby, that's amazing. I'm so glad you can enjoy Minecraft. I'm so sorry that you can't enjoy the LILYPAD realm specifically, but someday I believe, I have faith that they will come find out some way to mix realms with cross-platform gaming. Until then, sad. We miss you. Alright, not noticeable for anybody, so let's just get to playing the game. So if you currently go onto Minecraft, if you are in the Discord and you have checked out your Java Minecraft account, and you have sent your ID into the Discord, then you should be able to access this realm right now. And you can join me and you can play with me. Ooh, we're playing in North Carolina. So cool. So, now this is pod racing. What? Shadow says, currently running my own D&D campaign. Starting encounters a train that gets hijacked by robot cowboys. Epic. We're just gonna streamer mode while I read chat for a minute. Jay says, she, my friend, is helping me with Warrior of the Waves, and we got a bunch of concept art done already. Heck yeah. That's epic. I'm glad that you guys are creating stuff. That's so cool. Alright, well, welcome to the neurodivergent Lily world. We spawned in a tundra, and I made this house because the goal was basically to bring people... The music is so loud for me. There we go. Only really loud for like a second. Anywho, there are some people that I intend to add to this server who it's their first time. And also, depending on when people join, it'll be really difficult for people to get started at the same time. So I wanted to create a hub so that everybody has a safe place to sleep throughout the day. But other than that, you don't have to stay here. So once you join the server, you can take any one of these rooms as long as it's not already claimed. My room is all the way over here, and I decorated it a little bit with some stairs, and I labeled it as my room. So I have both my YouTube channel's name and my Minecraft @ You'll notice that I am Millie McBug here, because that was my original name. And there's a ridiculous torch spam, so I'm counting on the people who join to help us out. But there are just a couple of rules. Number one, of course, be respectful, just like on the YouTube channel. Number two, don't steal, just ask and play nice. And then number three, label stuff and communicate. So, you know, just standard stuff, but now it's written down for, you know, safety's sake, I guess. We got some keeps. And there's Spawn! Spawn should be on the main stairs. Awesome! So, Spawn should be right about here. Or so. Somewhere around here when people join. Now, I'm pretty sure the people who sent in their Minecraft ID are not in stream yet. Or, you know, at all. So, that'll be fine. It's all good. We can just vibe. Because I have been doing some stuff outside of getting ready for this in some of my other worlds. I kind of want to pursue those projects here. Ooh, Spawn should be on the main stairs outside. Alright. So we do have a front door. There we go. So Spawn should be right here. And you can break your legs coming on in or coming on out. There's a little, just a little bit of a mine here. Jay says, I miss having Minecraft. I wish you had Minecraft too. And we can get some cobble. Just do some basic stuff. But since we last spoke, I have decided who my D&D character's background story is, or what it is, I should say, because of a little meme that I found. Basically, my character, her name is V, because I panicked and said the first Owl House character that came to mind. And so her name is V, and then I spelled it V-E-E, but I think I'm going to change it to just the letter V, and have it literally reflect V from the Owl House's arc, where it represents not her name, but her number, but in, like, a humorous way, because I don't want to steal the trauma arc, you know, like, this character is weird enough. We don't need trauma to explain how weird she is. She's just weird, and that's okay. But, This is a lot of animal sounds. We do not need that much. That's a little better. So, my D&D character's name is V. She's a druid tiefling, or tiefling druid. I don't know which direction or order you say that in. But, her whole thing is she is a scientist categorizing every element she can get her hands on, or rather tongue. And she's categorizing them, but she's learned to categorize things by licking them. So, Shadow's joining the animals. Ba, moo, mabu. So yeah, my character licks everything, and she's creating a periodic table of elements, basically, that is separated into should you lick it or not. And so that is her entire backstory, and she is the 5th in the line of people who have this very honorable line of work of categorizing the elements of this world. And when she dies, because she has almost died like 5 times already, she's going to be replaced by one of her relatives named Vi. Hello! Shadow has joined! Oops. Oh, it did send. Yay! I have caps lock on, though. None of them know that. None of the people who are in my D. Oh my gosh, we have the player closeness button. Oh my gosh. Look, depending on where I am, it's closer to the. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Yo, is this based on Can You Lick the Science meme? It is exactly based on that. You exactly got it. Oh, sorry. Psh, I got sticky keys. Hello. How we doing? Anyways, yes, that is exactly the inspiration. Well done, Jay. So yeah, when V dies, she's gonna be replaced. So V is going to be replaced by Vi. And I think you can see where I'm going with this. After that, it's gonna be VI, and then VIE, and then Iv, maybe Ivy. Ooh, the next one can be Ivy, and the next one can just be X. I don't know. Maybe it'll be gender neutral or something. I don't know. But that's my character design situation. Not all of them will be druids. I think I'll switch it around. But they will all have that commitment to licking things. Right now, so as Shadow pointed out, Ivy is... Oh! Well, I guess I'll bring in another character. Thank you, Shadow. So, before I go adventuring, I'm gonna grab some food, which is basically a heck ton of berries. And while I do that, I do want to ask you guys, what are you up to lately? Is there anything cool going on in your life, or absolutely boring, but you still want to share, because that's totally valid? Or maybe, I don't know, is there anything happening? Or if nothing's happening, is there anything that you're interested in? Have you researched anything? Are there any projects you're working on? I know you, Jay, are working on Warrior of the Waves, which I am super hyped about. I remember, Mari's not in here yet, but I remember, they tagged me on YouTube a couple of days ago about if I would voice something for some project they're doing. Yeah. What are you guys up to? How you doing? What's up? Boop. Ooh, we got sugarcane. Thank you. I did not plant the sugarcane to my knowledge, so very much appreciated. Oh, she's swimming. She's a swimming. Ladies, gentlemen, and those in between, we have a fish present on the server. Jay says, my friend and I are very into StarKid right now. StarKid is very good. Ooh, are the fancy graphics only on Bedrock? I have no clue. Video settings? Fancy. Fabulous. I don't see a difference. Fast. Fancy. No clue. StarKid is a very valid obsession. I don't remember when I encountered them. I know it was a very Potter musical. But I didn't realize they had other content for the life of me for like 8 years. Not 8 whole years, more like 4, but I don't know. But they're very skilled individuals, and I love the fact that a lot of them got their start in genuine acting through that all those silly stuff that is just such high quality production, but also so very silly. Like, I don't know. A lot of media is just straight up silly, but I feel like they really embrace the silliness, and I appreciate them for that very, very much. You're currently watching all the Hatchetfield stuff together. Is that the one with, like, the zombie sort of thing? It's hard to remember how it all goes. Do I? Yes, I have a bed. Mwahaha. I have a bed. I can sleep in the open. Take that. Ow. Aw. There's just pig meat. Oh no. That poor pig. What happened? Yeah, a lot of them are actors first, but they're all really talented singers. Like, oh my gosh. Yes. Darren Criss, I think, played Harry Potter in a Harry Potter musical, and main character in a couple of the others. And then he just ended up not only being in Glee, but also just having a musical, like, he got a character in the Flash TV show, like the CW Flash TV show, just so that the characters could have a fun sing-along episode. Like, I love that logic of just like, hey, we want to do this, not because it makes any sort of sense for the world that we have created, but just because we want to do a singing episode. It's epic. The Hatchetfield one starts with like a musical zombie apocalypse, and then it gets super dark. Yeah, I feel like that's typical for most of them. Scooby says, I wonder if Chicken Jockeys is in this cave or under the sea. Is he? Chicken Jockeys are typically just spawning randomly, so not under the sea. But if you have like a cave without water, that could do it. But probably not under the sea, no. You can have baby drowned under the sea, though. I'm gonna go find Shadow. I'm gonna go find Shadow. Aha! And apparently a bunch of mobs. Oh hey, I found Shadow. Maybe Lava Chicken. Lava Chicken is something you have to create for yourself. The beauty of Minecraft. Creating Lava Chicken since 2025. Well, technically like 2008, but whatever. Hi, doggo. The new dog sounds really concern me. So, unfortunately, I won't be getting a dog anytime soon. Hi, Spider. You look cool. Aw, man. Well, guess you get free string. Ah! Nope, no, no. We got a baby. We got a baby's I don't like babies. I don't like children. Go away, children. Go. Go. Leave. You shouldn't be on the internet, child. You're like 2. Go find your parent. Don't attack me, you ankle biter. Okay, I think I'm good now. I can't see it, so it can't see me, right? Yeah, that's how it works. I decided that right now. Ah, so nice. I love the fireflies. Darren Criss was only in the 3 Harry Potter musicals, and then he went to Go Beyond Glee. Oh, okay. I could have sworn that he was on, like, one other, at least, but I think you would know better than me at this point, because it has been a while since I have engaged in, Star Kid content. You are currently in the midst of it. Ooh, Lush Cave. Yes, please. Maybe Lava Chicken. I think he's on Broadway right now, which is great for him. Star Kids is kind of like a musical theater boy band. Yeah, pretty much. Alright. We got some sticks. We got some coal. We're gonna make more sticks. We're gonna make more torches with the coal. I wonder what's down here. You better... Oh, it's just a creeper. Okay, I love creepers. They're so cute. Hello. That's right. I should probably put a shield on. Ooh, iron. They're not all boys, which is usually a requirement to be a boy band. But yeah. They're not all boys, but in true theater kid fashion, all of them have played a boy at some point. And they've done a very good job of it, too. Which, you know, one can tell by looking at Lauren and seeing how well she pulled off Draco Malfoy. I love her Draco Malfoy. It's so good. They're my favorite boy band anyway. I love it. Scooby, what kind of Minecraft player are you or would you be? I don't know if you've discovered that about yourself yet. Are you like a builder? Are you like a redstoner? Do you like to explore? Like, what's your thing? Jay says Lauren Lopez is a light lyric soprano and still manages to be awesome at playing boys. Yep. Yep. Absolutely iconic. And my favorite part is, like, it has been years since she pulled off the Draco Malfoy thing, and she still has it. Like, some people forget how to do the whole, like, they forget how they had their character. But she just snaps right into it, no matter what she was just doing. She could be the most feminine person in the world, playing the most feminine character in the world, and then just snap into playing Draco Malfoy, and you're like, yep, this is a preteen, adolescent, British boy who's really jealous of that Potter who's training for ballet. Just like, yep, that, it's no longer Lauren. It's just Draco. I know I directed the question towards Scooby, but if anybody else likes to play Minecraft and would like to answer the question, go ahead. You are more than welcome to. How do you like to play Minecraft? And if you don't play Minecraft, what fascinates you the most about it? Do you watch any content about Minecraft or what? Ooh, Skelly. Definitely thankful that I brought my shield. Ember's here. Good afternoon, all. How be the Minerales Adventure Time? Very good. You are welcome to join. I have officially invited you to the realm. So if you hop onto your Minecraft Java edition, if you hop on, you should be able to join the realm. You've been invited. How are you doing, Ember? Jay says, when she and Joey Richter, the guy who played Ron, got married, people were like, Ron and Draco are getting married? I didn't realize they were married in real life. Oh my gosh, that's great. I think, Axolotl! Hi. Okay. We are officially... Hi! Y'all can leave me alone while I get an axolotl, okay? Just let me do my thing. Let me do my thing. Oh no! I'm killing tropical fish. Oi! Stop trying to kill me! Fine. I will try to kill you. Successfully. And I'll do a much better job at it than you were. Yes! Let's go! Welcome on in, Ember. Minecraft, not Minerales. Dang, autocorrect. I'm doing well. I shall join in soon. How are you doing, Lily? I'm doing good. It is so good to be back with all y'all. You are joys to be around. Ah! Oh, that's just clay. Never mind. Ow. Help. I'm saying something, and I got distracted because a certain skeleton kept killing me. And now it's just gone. It's just gone. And that's okay. I recently had a wellness check for my brain because, as y'all know, I'm neurodivergent primarily because of a brain damage thing. And I was mentioning, I say this not to bring up medical stuff, but because of what I told them and what happened immediately afterwards. So I told them, yeah, I'm doing much better. I'm not noticing memory loss anymore. It's all good. You know, like, I feel like that I'm finally past this. Like, I'm great. I'm recovered. And then, I kid you not, 5 seconds later, somebody asks about the, I ask them if there is any, oh, what did I ask? This is hilarious. I forgot what I asked when I'm talking about how I'm all good about memory. Oh, there's a little card for the next appointment follow-up. And I was like, oh, hey, what was that again? I didn't write that down when you were telling me. And I just want to make sure that we get the correct date. And they were like, oh, well, did we give you a piece of paper stating when it is? And I'm like, I don't think so. And they said, what's in your hand then? And I looked down and it was exactly that. They're like, we're gonna change that in your thing. They were just joking, but it was just a very funny sequence of events. Ember says, good to hear. I still can't believe my suggestion in the Discord led to this wonderful thing to happen, but it's great to see. Yeah. I am very happy that you suggested the thing. I've been wanting to do something like this for a minute. But I might die. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I have 2 hearts. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you, Shadow. Don't die. You know, I'm so inspired now. I'll make sure that I don't die just because of you. You know? It would really suck if I died, so I'm just not going to. My bad. How could I make the mistake of thinking that it was, like, not a choice? Obviously, I was choosing to die there. My bad. Okay, I'll be fine as long as there's no baby zombies. Eating more. Brains can be so silly like that sometimes. Glad your appointment went well, though. Yes. Jay says, I have a really bad memory, too. If I don't write something down, I will definitely forget it. I have discovered, in my new job, between my new job and just going back to school and being forced to use my memory again, I remember a lot of details. They're just often not what I think I should be remembering. So, like, I remember a ridiculous amount of information that does not help me outside a very narrow set of situations. But the second we get into one of my interests, I remember every single detail whatsoever, and it is ridiculous how good my memory is. Or if it's good for like a bit, I'll remember a lot of stuff. But otherwise, not so much. Jay says, can't tell you how much Warrior of the Waves lore has gotten mixed up by neither me nor my friend by writing it down. Heck yeah. Work with that brain. Let's go. I like to think creative brains have a bad memory. Or, like, if we do have a bad memory, it's because we're busy, like, discarding the stuff we don't see as necessary so that we can make room for all the stuff that we want to remember. Or, like, come up with or whatever. What happened? Was that you? Oh, that was me. I didn't even know that I looked at an Enderman, but I guess we're getting an Ender Pearl, possibly. Ember says, same here. I can remember stuff fairly well, but ever since I can remember, I've always had issues retaining when someone tells me to do something when I'm occupied with something else. Most likely I will forget it and remember an hour more later. I either do it ASAP or just stick it in a special slot. That's a good way. Yeah, you'll get your time. I just want to make sure I can kill you properly. Where is it? There it is. Nice. Alright. Ender Pearl! Alright. Let's get a little more sweet berry in us, and we will keep on going. I said a little more sweet berry in us. Oh, come on. Haha! Take that! Okay. Diamond, diamond, gotta get down them diamonds. They're gonna upgrade you to the diamonds. It's gonna be really funny if I die just making torches here. Hey, we gotta suit up! We got Shadow suiting up! Let's go! I do think it'll be fun if one of these days we do like a guess the build thing with our Minecraft friends in the server. That would be epic. But I don't know that we can manage that for a while until we get used to Minecrafting together just naturally. But that is one of my like potential goals that I think would be cool to work towards. Yay, an Ender Pearl! Jay says, even though I definitely see my voice lessons as very important because I love them, I often forget to do the homework my voice teacher assigns me. Yeah, I loved art for the life of me and guitar, but I could not, also for the life of me, remember to do it. Or when I did remember, I didn't want to, even though I did technically. I don't know. Now I know that's the executive dysfunction hitting me, but back then I just was like, I guess I'm just insert insult here. Because, you know, we don't want to speak poorly about ourselves or other people. But, yeah. I think that's why awareness of neurodivergence is such an important thing. Because if you never know that your brain works differently and that it's okay that it works in that different way, and you're always just expecting yourself to meet certain expectations, it's just gonna be really disappointing. But if you realize, like, hey, I'm not going to function like everybody else, and that's okay. And then you learn to work with the way your brain works, you're a lot more likely to succeed and thrive and enjoy things. At least that's been the case for me in my personal experience. I put homework in quotes, says Jay, because it's less like homework and more like focus on this aspect of the song this week. Ah. Ember says, can't quite remember the earlier question, but I think my favorite thing about playing Minecraft is, that's basically it, Ember, you got it. How you can build basically whatever you want, and how I kind of grew up watching playing it. Good points. Thank you. See, Ember, you didn't remember the exact wording, but you got the exact question, which is arguably the more important feature. Because, like, when I'm working with students, I don't need to remember exactly what they told me they want to work on in the session. I just have to remember vaguely what they need to work on. So, like, they might tell me exactly in their own words what they want to work on. And then I'll rephrase it so that it makes more sense to me. And they'll still be happy as long as they perceive that I have done what they want. Now, that doesn't always work. A lot of times people are like, I said it a certain way, and because you don't remember that exact thing, you're wrong. That is just kind of problematic, honestly. I've never encountered a situation where that has been helpful unless it was like life or death, and they're like, okay, put this on the left arm. And you're like, oh, put it on a arm. It's like, no, you need to put it on the left arm for whatever reason. Other than that, I can't imagine it being, like, too important for you to get it, like, word for word. Wait! Yes. Let's go low. Yes. Oh no. I dropped my fork. Watch out for that creeper. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you. I'll take a bite of my breakfast again. Oh no. Hopefully the audio suppression is doing its job so you didn't hear me just like chew, because that would be gross and I would feel very bad because that's one of my least favorite sounds. I'm gonna go find Shadow and give her some food. She clearly needs some. And then I'm gonna read chat. But first, Shadow. Hold up. There you go. There you go. What on earth? I just have, like, wood in my food. What the heck? Where are all the zombie sounds coming from? My goodness. Okay. We're good. We're good. It's all good. It's all fine. Okay, we should be good for me to read chat again. There we go. Jay says, almost forgot to tell you this. May need multiple messages to tell this story. No worries. Ember says, kaboom! Sorry about the creeper. No worries, Ember. Unless you're saying Shadow should apologize. In which case, yeah, Shadow. Why didn't you apologize? Come on, girl. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If you couldn't tell from my ridiculous tone in that. It's tough being a Minecraft player! Okay, we're gonna eat. What the heck? Ember, I'm starting to think that you are sending these. Ember. Was that you? Ember! You said sorry about the creeper, and there were like 5 creepers. Okay, there were 2. There were 2. But still. Was that you? You're not even on yet. I'm trying to... Oh, I need... Okay. Let's just eat. Wait, Shadow was the creeper? Wow. Kaboom again. Yeah, I am. I admit it. Shadow! Wait, not Shadow. Ember! Ember! Oh. No. Crud nuggets wrapped in gravy. Okay. So we might have a bit of a issue. Oh, my screen just went dark. The real treasure we found were the creepers we met along the way. Alright. I think Jay sent 2 messages worth reading in quick succession. Ah! I tried to hit shift and I just double clicked. Anyways, all of your messages are worth reading. But he said that he was sending messages, multiple messages, so I wanted to wait until he had a couple sent. Seriously, what is with these packs of creepers? I know, right? Jay says, at my lesson last week, I was very nervous, because singing in front of people always makes me nervous. And I remembered that analogy you came up with about anxiety being like wearing a suit of armor. Most of the lesson was spent regulating my breathing so I could sing the song properly. Ooh. Dun dun dun. Oh, that's a cool texture. Skulk over redstone? Let's go. Oh, come on. Shadow beat me to it. Shadow beat me to the skulk place. Congrats. Congrats, girl. You beat me. Very interested to see where your story goes, though, Jay. Oh. What's that? Green obsidian. A new ore I'm not aware of? Green obsidian. Oh, this stuff? This is all just, skulk. This is what's called the deep dark. It has a really wild mob that spawns called the Warden. Practically impossible to kill. And, yeah. At least at my level. Of course, people have found ways to farm them, but there's no reason to kill them, honestly. Oh, wait, I made that an advancement. Oh, you... Okay. I can read. I just put the camera right in front of the subtitles. Skulk, what can you use it for? A lot of redstone-y stuff. I don't know how to use it, but there are plenty of awesome online YouTubers who do. And they've made really great tutorials and all that stuff. It responds to, or it triggers redstone. So, you can use it for, like, distance redstone builds. Which I think is very cool. Jay says, I was a little too worried about staying calm to follow directions until she taught me a way to cancel out some of my anxiety. I can't remember exactly what she said. That's okay. But it's cool that she's teaching you to cancel out anxiety. Very useful skill. Aw, bless your hearts. Let me just kill you guys. Mercy kills. You know? You can also use this blocks as XP storage. Oh yeah. So when you mine the skulk, it gives you XP, which can be quite helpful. And you know what would be helpful for me right now? Finding some more coal. I'll bet you guys can't even see what's going on the screen right now, because I can't hardly. I think this is iron ore I'm mining. I'm gonna see if I can increase the light. Smooth lighting. Ah. Accessibility. I don't know how to do it. I have so much coal. Heck yeah. You said, Jay says, after I calmed down and the lesson was over, I thought, wow, she just helped me take the helmet off. Heck yeah, Jay. I'm so happy for you. And I'm glad that the analogy could help you visualize what was happening. Because I really think, like, anxiety really isn't there to make our lives harder. It's really good at making our lives harder, but it's not there to make it harder intentionally, you know? I'm really glad that you were able to take the helmet off. Helps you breathe a little bit. Literally. Oh! I found another cave of water. Aw, heck. crud. We're gonna respawn. Good news. I found where spawn is, and it's right where you said it. Thank you, Shadow. That's epic. You're amazing. Bad news is I have no clue where we were. I have no clue. I'm gonna cheat. You know? It's okay to cheat sometimes. Where were we? We were over here. I know, because I was next to Shadow. We weren't in that one. We were in a cave, a lush cave of sorts. Oh, true. Or I can creative mode. What is it called? It's a compass. Is this cheating entirely? Yes. Wow, we went a lot farther than I thought. I found it! I found where I died. So I am going to game mode survival myself. And I figure if you guys want to cheat and a mod is available, we got you. Where the heck is it? I'm gonna die again. Crud! I don't know how to play Minecraft! Oh. Y'all. I don't... I'm not gonna pretend. I'm not gonna pretend. I'm just gonna... Respawn. No. What is it? Compass. Recovery compass. Again. I am exactly a cheater. I am entirely a cheater. And I will admit it. Oh, I died over here. Good news is I won't need to use the recovery anchor next time. Or the recovery compass, because I just know which direction now. And I'm going to cheat a little further. Give myself 1 torch. Okay, now I'm gonna do game mode. Look. I'm not proud of it. But I'm not necessarily ashamed of it either. Sometimes, when you're playing Minecraft, you just want to play Minecraft, and you don't want to make mistakes that'll kill you. You don't want to be punished for reading chat and getting distracted. And I think that's okay. Jay says, one thing I'm really bad at is thanking my teachers for what they do, and I'm trying to be better about that. As someone who is a teacher, it is definitely not always a common thing when students thank teachers, but it's also very much appreciated and makes a world of, like, it feels really good to know that our students recognize that we are trying to help. And it's cool to see that what we're doing makes a difference. Okay. I've definitely lost some items. And that's just gonna be okay. Right. So cheating is okay in this instance. Exactly, Ember. I'm so glad you get it. Yeah, so we have a snow house. Now that I can read chat. And, I could have used this magma thing. I could have survived using the magma. Ah. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. We are just going to mine upwards, okay? No more of this chaos. I don't know why I put that J in there, but I did. And then I'm gonna bury the recovery compasses. I swear, if I die, if I drown again, I swear, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I die just because of stupid gravel. No! This is chaos! No, this is Patrick! Okay, I'm alive. I'm awake. I'm alive. And I only died like 5 times. Ah, the beautiful snow house. Shadow, Lily needs help. I'm fine. Oh no, don't mine up. Wait, never mind. That was don't mine down. Oh dear. Shadow, Lily needs help. It's all good. I survived. And in the end, it's all content, right? Okay. Alright, let's sacrifice the recovery compasses. Alright, bye. I don't want to risk... Until I get more health, I don't want to risk getting the berries in the middle, because then I'll get, like, snagged like that, trying to get them. And I have already died. Far too much. Alright. We got some berries. Let's get some taters. I stopped looking at the potatoes and I realized, huh, I'm just planting the same potato over and over again. Because I wasn't actually getting the ripe ones. So I was just removing the potato and planting it back. Whoopsies. Did it again. It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna go back in here. Okay? We're gonna go back in here. And I think I'm gonna feed these guys. And then, you know, I think we need some population control. Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of that. Alright, so we have quite a good amount of meat, and we're gonna cook it. Well, not necessarily all of it, but we're gonna cook some of it, you know? I'm gonna cook it there, I'm gonna cook it there, so we are gonna cook all of it. And then I'm gonna cook some potato there, and potato there, and potato there, and potato there. And then we're gonna put all of the stuff that I found in here. And this is, I guess, gonna be our loot. I found a lodestone, by the way, before filming. Not by cheating. Why do cows look like that? Like Minecraft cows? No, so they used to look like your stereotypical Chick-fil-A cows. And now, we have Highland cows and different brands of cows. There's also different types of, oink oink. What are they? Pigs. We also have different kinds of pigs. But yeah, these are the Highland cows, and they're so cute, and I love them. And the meat still tastes delicious. Come on. Yeah. Alright, so I'm missing a hat and some pants. Let's make it out of iron, shall we? I need some pants and a hat. Yes, sir! We got this. Let's throw some cobble in there. Jace's My D&D party is called the Potatoes. Heck yeah! Mine is called, Skyfall. Because a piece of the sky fell. That's what brought us together. I am trying to fill each room with just enough food that will sustain you for a little bit. So everybody gets a chest worth of odds and ends kind of food. Now I can fill this up properly. And I ran out of berries, so that'll be the last one that I do. Unless... yeah, no. These are just the potato rooms. They added in new cows and dogs and chickens. It's all very cute. But the dog sounds are so disturbing. Oh my word. They sound so weird. Look. Hey, Shadow. Hey, Shadow. Hey, Shadow. Hey, Shadow. Hey, Shadow. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Hi. What? 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 I didn't know you could do that. What are those? All hail the sugarcane. The sugarcane has a mind of its own. Aw. Never mind, I guess. Never mind. Don't hail the sugarcane. Kill it, I guess. I don't think Shadow can hear you. Shadow has lag. Because Shadow has... I believe Shadow has the stream open because she's been teasing me about different things related to stream. But, like, latency means lag and stuff. So. Ha! I win. Ember, you owe me 30 bucks in Minecraft. They don't have paper money, but you still owe it. I don't know how. Mari's here! Hi, Mari. How you doing? It's good to see you. There's like a 10-30 second delay. So I'll be just like, hey, Shadow, hey, Shadow, hey, Shadow, for 30 seconds, and then you'll finally look at me. Here's one of the new cow designs. Hello. This is a... That's not a cow. This is a pig. I know that because I can read over here. Which you guys can't see because that's where I put the camera. Still got the same sound though. Ah! How we doing, Mari? If you have Minecraft Java Edition and would like to join us, you're more than welcome to, but you would have to join the Discord. And last I checked, you do not have a Discord. So unfortunately, there are some elements that make this a little exclusive. But I'm so glad that you are here, and all the people are welcomed. But yeah, how are you doing? I do? Why? That's a cow, now a pig. I was right and you were wrong, like, I don't know, 5 minutes ago. So therefore, you owe me money. That's how this works, right? I'm not right often. So, gotta take my wins. If I had a nickel for every time I was right, I would have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, which is why I asked for 30 bucks instead. Inflation. How now, brown cow? Oink, oink. Man, I'm burnt out. Wait a minute, Lily is streaming today. I wonder if... Let's go! Ember says, so, quick question. Can we play on the server if the host, you, isn't there? Yes. Yes, you can. This is a realm, which means that Minecraft is holding this up, not me. So, it exists, whether I am playing or not. However, I do hold everyone to the rules of the server, even if I'm not there to reinforce them. Same with Shadow, who is an admin. Admins don't have to be online for this to work. It just exists, whether we play or not, and that's pretty cool. So it works really well with time zones and whatnot. Yeah! Obviously, whatever you do, please... Minecraft is holding us hostage. I mean, hosting it. I got distracted, and I don't remember where we were. But yeah, I'll be streaming on this server. And so when I stream, you guys can join. But when I'm not on here, you guys can still be on here. And sometimes I'll be on here when I'm not streaming. Because it just be like that sometimes. Ember says, no, wait, did we make a bet? Gotta deal with that inflation. Let's go! I played on Realms lately for the first time with another friend, and it is so fun. I didn't know it worked in Java too. Yeah! Hey, I found coal! I almost froze to death to find it, but I found coal. There's a certain irony in that. Coal, the thing that I use to stay warm and light things up. I froze to get. Cool, cool. Right? Hey, that wasn't too bad of a delay. So what is everybody up to? I know I asked this earlier, but now more people are here. So I'm asking again. I'm like a broken record. This is why I wanted to become a teacher, because as a teacher, all I would do is say the same things over and over again. I wouldn't have to... I would just be able to go with my script, and then people would ask me the same question. I'm starting to realize why I wanted to be a teacher. I could just rely completely on scripting, and then it would all be about my interests. Okay, things are making sense. Anyways, yeah, how we doing? What's up? I am creating a tutorial on how to edit videos, like an intro to editing course. And hopefully that'll be done soon so that I can share it. I think that would be a very cool thing. I have some people trying it out for me, so they're gonna let me know. Basically, as they go through the course, they're giving me feedback and asking me questions. And then as they're like, hey, I don't know how to do this, and I need help to figure that out in order to achieve my goals, I figure out a way to incorporate it into the class. One of these days, I'm going to see if I can make it accessible for you guys to take. But in the meantime, I'm working on it, and that's cool, I think. That's really sweet, Jay. Jay says, I'm supposed to be working on an animation for Warrior of the Waves right now, but I think my time would still be worth spending here. Aww. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Although if you want to work on the animation while you're here, that's also cool. Mari says, theater group and D&D are main things. I've been working on ideas for stories and videos I could make if I had a computer to edit them on. Coolio. So that kind of explains the question that you tagged me in, which is super exciting. Just take all of these leaves. It's all mine now. All mine. I get all the leaves. Yes, queen. Oh, I'm queen of the leaves, and my shears broke. But I'm still queen of the leaves. Look at that. Look at them leaves. Hope they don't leaf me. Haha. Ooh, more food. Let's go. Jay says, I have enough character designs to make animations of them, and when I'm done, I can post them here. Heck yeah. Ember says, I'm not up to much, but I plan on getting back to work working on my WIP Owl House animatic soon. Heck yeah! I've been following along on your Instagram, and it's so cool to watch your, to see what you're working on there. It's really cool. I'm glad I got to connect on there. I've been taking a Photoshop class. Also, Shadow, if you'd like to share what you're up to in the Minecraft chat, you are more than welcome to. Oh, fun fact. You can tell what is powdered snow versus non-powdered snow based on how quickly it breaks. So this is faster, this is slower. The slower you can stand on, and the fast break is the powdered snow. Secondly, the texture difference. The powdered snow has more of a floral pattern to it. It's almost like the floral leaf pattern, but in whites and blues, whereas the other one is more like the ice. So that's cool. It kind of gives the same vibe as like, oh yeah, this is not a fully... this is not like a solid block. This can be waterlogged, or rather airlogged, if you will. But yeah. Shadow says, I stab things until they're cute. Yes, you do, and the things you make are absolutely adorable. They're totes adorbs. Oh, this is the way that you came down. Hi, doggo. Here. Oh, look. There's Shadow's username. There's just a fox sitting out here. And it's so cute. I'm gonna give it... Yeah! It's just holding the berries. So cute. So cute. Okay. Jay says the animation I'm supposed to be working on is between the player's mentor, Calliope, and her mentor, Lana, who is haunting her in the middle of the night and offering help with the player. Ooh, cool. Ember says, aw, thanks. I appreciate that. And then, really, I appreciate that because I hate powdered snow with a vengeance. I did too until I found that out. Now I only hate it, like, somewhat. Yay for growth. Cantaloupe. Jay says it's with the song I'm Alive reprise from Next to Normal. Epic. I'm sure somebody here got that reference. I unfortunately am not one of them. I'm sorry to say. Alright. I kind of want to do something on this island. I do want to get away from the tundra, though. I do. I want to be able to put water down. And Ember's here! I want to be able to put water down and not have it freeze over. But I'm gonna go say hi to Ember on the main island. If I can figure out a way to get down there safely. Oh, I guess that works. Oh, cool. So we have 2-player things now. So Ember is purple and Shadow is kind of like a bluish green. Cool. So this is a great opportunity to welcome you to the house. Obviously, you spawn up there. Good luck getting away from the tundra. It's so massive. Hello. I have sticky keys. Hold up. Welcome to the house. We have rooms. This is my room. Oh, hold up. This is Shadow's room. And you can take whichever room you want that's not claimed already. So, like, that one's open, that one's open, that one's open, this one's open, that one's open. We've got some down here. All of these are open, so take what you'd like. And then if you want to loot one of the chests, that's fine, as long as it's not minor shadows. Rules are over here. They're pretty standard. Everyone that's joining, I'm pretty sure will have no problems with the rules. But yeah, so hopefully this house will help you get settled, and then whenever you want to, you can make your own transformation come to life. I do think I'm gonna have to come up with a new, with another bucket, because my bucket is full of an axolotl, and that should probably change. Should probably not be my #1 thing, you know? So let's take the iron and bones and the arrows, the moss and the oak. Tough. Yeah. Let's make another bucket. I'll even give... Actually, I will make you a, an iron pick. Dang it. I know how to Minecraft, I swear. I swear I know how to Minecraft. Where are you? There you are. Here you go. Hey! Alright, so I made a bucket. Now I can go. Boop! You're welcome. Yeah! Jay says the next one also has the player's best friend and the song for it, Open Arms from Epic. Heck yeah! You're gonna make so many people cry with that song! Yeah! Let's go! But yeah, once you're here, do what you like. Have funsies. Just be respectful and enjoy the server. Let me see. Can I mine the trees near the house? Yes. Take all the trees you want. As long as you replant. I made an edit of Odysseus and Penelope on my second channel. It was my first video to get over 1,000 views. Heck yeah! It's hard to keep track of which ones I've seen on which channel. But I know if any of the people made it, it's gonna be epic. Pun entirely intended. We are going to pretend that this little area over there doesn't exist for a minute, just in case we need that. You know. Yeah. I thought that would happen. I wasn't thinking I did a good job with that. I am, in fact, making another portal. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I'm doing geometry right now. Pardon the... Oh. Oh, good. Okay. We're all good. I'm just doing geometry. Hold up. I just need to get a little more lava. And now we have another portal. It's a little taller than it needed to be, but that's okay. I'm all about being extra. Because now, we can fill it in here. And it's all good now. It's all good. Whee! Okay. I forgot about this. I'm gonna start learning The Only Exception by Paramore in my voice lessons next week. Aw, heck yeah! Once upon a time I had a friend where that was their favorite song, so I'm glad that you're gonna learn it. Because I tried to learn it, and I never did the song justice, but I'm sure you will. Oh! Somebody chopped something down, didn't get all the... You left a floating tree! You left a floating tree! Yeah, we can all sleep, don't worry. Well, I think we can all sleep. There you go. You forgot that. Okay, yeah, we can all sleep now. Another bite. Yay, we slept. I'll give you some mutton, some steak, some taters. There you go. She says, it's taken me quite a while to catch up on the songs I want to cover. I would imagine you have a song list longer than my video list. And I've been collecting videos that I want to make for like, oh gosh, 3 years now? Is that how old this channel is? My goodness. Yeah, I've been doing that for a while now. So, welcome to the world of content creation, my friend. Oh, it's so cool. It's gonna be so epic when everybody's online and we just see a bunch of dots going around. It's gonna be so overwhelming, but it's so cool. Okay, okay. I had a flint in here. We're gonna get it. Eventually. Yes! We're going to the nether. Alright, what is it? Oh gosh. We are right on the edge, the precipice of a lava lake. Like 5 million feet above. Oh gosh. I probably should have eaten a little more than just like a berry before coming in the nether. We've got a basalt delta, so Shadow will be happy about that texture to work with and build with. I think what I want to do is kind of set up a nether hub of sorts. Not too much, but just like, yeah, we're here. We exist here. Fox friend! Jay's still trying to figure out this thing that he wants to do with Warrior of the Mind, where you sing as Athena, and someone can sing as Odysseus and upload their version of it, kind of like Clark on stage. Oh, cool. You can do, have you watched, what's her name? Elaine, I think? Eliana? Eliana Glenn, maybe? She did this series called Duet Me, You Are the Blue Line or whatever. And you could do that. To get people's attention, you'd probably have to have like the backing audio, which is no problem for you because you figured that out really, really quickly. And then I don't know if you want to have like animation of some sort or what, but it'd be super cool. Let's get all this stuff in here. Alright, how do I make... I think it's like this, and then this? Yeah! I love me a stonecutter, first of all. It is one of my favorite things. And I love me flowering azaleas, so we're gonna do that around the place. And one right there. And then okay, I want to do some subtle lighting with moss carpet and azalea leaves or spruce leaves with what am I thinking of? I can't remember. But basically make it like a like, so take glowstone. Maybe like in this corner, right? It looks like it could have a planter. Put glowstone down here and then 2 blocks of leaves, and it looks like you got a planter. And then you can cover up the bottom leaf with the half slab doors thingies, like just half of this. Trapdoors, I think. And it's a really cool situation that happens when you get that. So I want to do that with the lighting in the house. And then I don't know about the rest, but I'm excited. And anybody who joins is more than welcome to transform the house as they please, because this is all of our house. I wanted to make it a safe space for people to join and not die immediately. But yeah, just because I have the build doesn't mean that you can't contribute. I look forward to seeing everybody's contributions. Jay says, I gotta go eat lunch. I'll be back in a few minutes if you're still alive, of course. I should still be alive. I hope you enjoy lunch, and I'll see you then. So this summer, I have a lighter load of classes. I'm only taking 3 over the summer. But 2 of them, the homework I can just complete during the class, like during the tutorial part of the class. And then for my other classes, I really just, for my other class, it's a 6-week class that started 5 weeks ago. So really, once I finish that homework, I'm done with the majority of the work this semester, and I can just chill out. Excuse me. I also was recently relieved of my job responsibilities. So, which is a nice way of saying the program hiring me doesn't have any funds left. So I'm kind of fired at the moment. You know, they didn't want to let go of me, but they couldn't pay me anymore. So I'm still going to work in the same place because I want the volunteer hours and I want to keep on teaching. But I don't have to have office hours. I can transform it to be... you know, I'm just working with people as requested, because a paper trail of appointment requests is a lot easier to track than... Dang it! As I was saying, a paper trail is a lot easier. What? What? paper trail is a lot easier to track for volunteer hours. Whereas the other thing, I was, basically, I had like a, I had a timesheet that I filled out and was paid by. But now it's just based off of volunteer hours. So, if I have the emails to prove what I'm doing, it'll be a lot easier to verify what I'm doing in a day. So, there is that. I think I know what I'm going to use my first diamond for, you guys. I want to try this music disc. I don't know what it's about, but it sounds it looks very interesting. I want to transform the steps down to it. I don't think I got my diamond back. I think I lost it in all of that dying and cheating that I did. Yeah, no, I don't have my diamond anymore. I mean, to be fair, with all that cheating, I don't deserve to have the diamond anymore. But it would have been nice to have the diamond to play it. Alright. But yeah. Oh. Aw. Thank you. Shadow just gave me a diamond, guys. That's so sweet. I'm gonna use it to make a jukebox. Bam! We ready? We ready? We ready? Music time! Oh, that's weird. I have sticky keys again. Oh, beat drop. Sorry if I'm making anybody dizzy. Okay, that is quite loud. That did nothing. What in the world? Oh, finally. I have to put it at 10? Okay, that's still a really cool song. I'm seeing messages from Ember in the, like, way over there on the screen, like way over there, but I don't see it on my phone for some reason. Oh, wrong. There it is. Ember says, "All of that sucks. Glad you still have some form of income, though." Me too. Well, I don't, but I live with my parents, so it's not like I'm totally lost without, like, they're very, very kind and allow me to just, like, bum off them at home. I'm very, very privileged to live with them. That being said, let me try and get some circles going in the nether. But yeah, I'm bummed out that I don't get to do what I used to for money anymore, probably. But I am also excited to see what God has in store, because, like, I know he's up to something. I just don't know what, you know? So, I'm excited. And confused. But mostly excited. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, so then we want a lot further. We want this to go a lot further out. And that's cool. That's all cool. I'm going to... Hi! I have green gold on, so we're all good. I didn't even break the gold! Did you just pass through that? Somehow that piglin, I think, just passed through the entire portal. And did not go through the portal. Fascinating. Ember says same year. Heck yeah. As much as my brain tries to convince me otherwise, there is no shame in living with your parents. Like, I love my parents. I love living with them. Sometimes I feel bad that, you know, I'm not meeting the expectations that society has for somebody my age. But they say that you spend 80% of the time that you will get with your parents by the time you're 18. I think that's the Markiplier said at some point. It's either 80% or 90%. And I'm 25, and I've gotten to spend so much more time with my parents because I live with them, and I'm so thankful for that. So, I think that's a really cool positive, in my case. Because I happen to have the best parents in the whole wide world. And you can argue with me, but you'll be wrong. But that is something I would like to argue with somebody about, because that means that we both think that we have the best parents in the world. And that's a good thing to... That's a good thing for both people to be right about, I think. Welcome back, Jay. I hope you enjoyed your lunch. So while I was on my hiatus, I did try to record some stuff, but it was mostly just like vlog stuff. I didn't really have the inspiration or motivation to sit down and film a video. Especially not like a narrative video that analyzes shows, because that just spends a lot. It's very equivalent to schoolwork, and I was spending so much time on schoolwork that I didn't necessarily want to spend more time doing school stuff. But eventually I got around to wanting to film stuff again. And so I tried, and most recently I've discovered that I lost my video camera. So I'm in the process of clearing my room out again, because as a neurodivergent being who is not the most tidy neurodivergent person, that's something I find myself doing all of the time, is just resetting that expectation of, not expectation, but just like making sure that I'm, you know, cleaning my room and keeping it tidy and whatnot. And I gotta say, it is not a very effective thing that I'm capable of doing consistently. I'm capable of it, but it's not very effectively something I'm capable of consistently. So, yeah, I'm actively cleaning my room and it looks like a mess. But hopefully soon I will find my video camera. Ember says, I like this song. So, like most songs I listen to, it will most likely be on repeat around the house. And Shadow says, mood. Heck yeah. I think the song they're talking about is one that I turned down because it was a little overwhelming with the Spotify playlist I have. But I'm glad you like the song. It's got a good bop and rhythm. Right now we're playing Stardew Valley audios. This is very stream friendly. Ember says, we don't really know your parents, but they both seem so sweet. Aw, thanks. Yeah, they're not really one for being on the internet like I have been, but they're very, very sweet, very supportive. And yeah, they're definitely fun, because when I asked them, would you still love me if I were a worm? They both were just like, well, what are the circumstances of this? And they really just indulged the chaotic part of me that they know and love. But you know, when that question is asked, the receiver is supposed to be like, of course I would love you. But they're just like, there are a lot of questions to be answered before I can answer this question. But I do love you, always and forever. Another ghast, really? This is why I'm trying to create this setup. Alright. While the piglins are not here, let's get the gold mined. And I'll bet you they're mad. Nope, they're fine. It's all good. Alright. Acorn. Every time. Every time I think I'm past it, every time you say that, just every time, makes me laugh. Alright. So, how is 14 blocks out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, how about 16? How's 16 blocks out, huh? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 1, 1. Hold up. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. Okay, still not what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, and then we're gonna make it this direction. I might have messed that up, but whatever. Would you fall in love with me if I became a worm? Well, it says I will fall in love with you over and over again. I don't care where, how, or when. She doesn't care. No matter what, you're my husband and you are mine. So the answer is yes, I would. Don't tell me you're not the same person. You'll always be my husband, and I'll be waiting, waiting. Crud, crud nuggets. Maybe I'll just go this direction. So yes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Even though they couldn't do their little like, hey, you know what? Sure, fine. Maybe you're not my husband. Prove that you're not him. Take away this marriage bed then. You know, because you're no longer my husband, right? So take away it. And he's like, oh no, I can't take it away. I'd have to tear down the entire palace. And she's like, ha, don't tell me you're not the same person. They couldn't really do that if she or he were a worm. So they might be a little limited for options improving. But they're both really smart people and clever, so I think they'd come up with a way to figure it out. Like, they're Greek. They can figure out a little shape-shifting magic, you know? He ran into Cersei. Maybe he could run into Cersei again and have her change him back, because in the epic musical saga, she at least believes in true love. The things I can't undo, I am not the man you knew. I'm sorry, I don't know that one. I'm sorry. I don't know the... I don't know the song bit for that. I'm sorry. Mari got lucky. 1, 2... Ah! 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, tie some more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am not the man you knew. How would he tear the bed from the roots if he's a worm? He couldn't tear the bed from the roots even as a man. Maybe it would just make the whole thing go faster, like, oh man, you really can't. Guess you are my husband. And he's like, well, I can't argue, but, like, I am a worm. And she's like, yeah, well, I've dealt with worse. Those guys were pigs. So, I can handle a worm. Ow. It's fine. You're still the same person. I'll be waiting. 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 That's from the song that you were singing, and now it's in my head again. Maybe the palace is worm-sized. I don't know. Maybe they could... Maybe Cersei or Athena or somebody... Maybe one of the deities could transform them into their wished shapes. I don't know. Maybe Telemachus is like, hold up. I want to join the worm gang. I don't know. I had a whole video series planned for the reaction stuff, and then I just, like, lost my motivation to edit them. So they're just sitting. And I think it's because I just burnt out. But I'm not as. How do you make stripped wood? Right. Oh, caps. Right click with X. I think Ember figured it out. See the ghast. I just want some basalt. By basalt, I mean blackstone. Actually, at that point, he was a man, he was a monster. I thought you knew that. I thought you would know that. Oh my gosh, you're so right. How could I forget? The ghast is punishing me for my ignorance. I'm so sorry. Thank you for calling me out, Mari. This is a pro call-out comment section. You know, you're keeping me humble, and I need to stay humble, y'all. You know, the fame got to me. The fame that I had when I was on hiatus that I chose willingly, which I chose willingly for the fame, of course. Yeah, it was just getting to me, you know? So thanks for keeping me humble. I need it, you know? Jay says I lost motivation for those shorts I was gonna make, so it's alright. Yeah. I think... I guess I don't think. And maybe that's for the better. When I think, I tend to overthink. And when I create, sometimes I tend to overcreate. Or overcommit. Either one. I should probably eat some food before I fall into lava and die. I just want some glowstone and some fun solid blocks. You know? Maybe some magma. I'll take some of that. Crud nuggets. We put the crud in nuggets. Crud nuggets. Available now for a limited time only. $4.99 at McDonald's. Not sponsored. If I were sponsored, I probably would not get away with saying something like that. Oh yeah, I was gonna, I should probably not say, oh yeah, I was going to do the stream thing, while I am crouched over lava. That's not a very effective, it's not a very effective way to stream. Ew, crud nuggets, I know. But they're only $4.99. Not a very effective... Oh, come on. I muted the site. Okay. Let's membership gift. Are we ready to be attacked? Are we ready to be attacked by memberships? Let's go. Shadow found a village like an hour ago. I forgot about that. Alright. We got some people. I'm gonna exit out of there and just let it happen. Yeah, we're still in Minecraft. Okay. I love how it says only Jay received a gift membership. Nobody else. Technically 5 people got memberships, but only Jay. Only Jay. Come on. Show me all the messages. Show me everybody. Who got them? Who got the gifteds? I want to see. Okay, apparently only Jay got one of the 10. Jay is the only one to get a 10. I don't know how that math works. It's not mathing. But guess what? It's not my job to math. Ah! I have the best reaction time in the history of ever. Did I break the stream? Hello? I think I needed to allow it. Oh no. Yet another sparkly box scenario. Oh look, Sparkles dies instantly. Alright, speaking of Sparkles, I was going to get that gold stuff that I forgot the name of. Right. We're bridging across. Make sure y'all allow gifts. Yeah. Is there like a YouTube update that canceled people's automated allow gifts? Because I told people to allow gifts last year. And a lot of people started getting new memberships. Don't die, Millie, FYI. Oh, thank you so much. I was gonna die, but now that you've told me not to, I'm just not gonna die anymore. Thanks. I'm so glad you told me that. Otherwise, how else would I... What else would I have done? I would have just died, I think. So thank you. Really, really MVP there. Yeah, don't know what I would have done without that. Thank you, Shadow. This house is huge! Yes, thank you. Thank you for noticing. I built it by hand. I did not cheat for the house. I cheated to stay alive multiple times while building the house, but all of the materials are... I got those myself. I cut down so many trees. I also watched so much of the Arrow TV show. I also got bored watching that show. So... Honestly, I think that's why I started getting back into content creation. I was watching shows, and then I was watching the same show for so long that it got bad, and I had opinions, and I got bored watching it. So I wanted to make my own content. I think we found the formula, my dudes. Force me to watch content that's somewhat bad. RIP all the trees. They have a new life. Jay's back. Welcome to having a dino. Mari says Happy New Year, I guess. Thank you. Happy New Year. I love how I have this little platform so that the glowstone wouldn't fall to their deaths, and the majority of it still fell to the depths. Bam. See, if Shadow hadn't told me to not die, I would have just walked straight into lava. But because Shadow told me not to die, I survived that. Which is why I'm gonna survive getting out of the Nether. Moral of the story, let people know they shouldn't die. Tell people it's illegal. Because it's illegal to die. It's bad for your health. We have a boat situation back at the docks at home. The garden full of potatoes! Magma Cube versus Willow. Who shall win? Magma Cube got a big jumpy start. But Willow is killing them. With style. And no remorse whatsoever. Trying to find a good spot for a campfire. Ooh. Feel free to set it up wherever you'd like. Ooh, and then you could make a little campfire spot with like seats and stuff. That'd be cute. Yay for the dinosaur, Jay, and boo for your phone not liking watching streams without a charger. But also totally relate. Wow, look at all those striders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang. Alright, I am going to pillar up. I'm gonna collect more of this, and then pillar up. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone, or 1 iron pickaxe. It shuts itself off? Oof. I wonder if it overheats or something. Did anybody else get the dinosaur? Or is it just Jay? Because apparently, even if you're a mod, you can still get dinosaured. I don't know. Ooh! If somebody wants to spend 250 bucks, I'll get 60% of that. And you'll gift 50 of the people memberships. But because of the new feature, I don't even know if 50 people have it enabled. Everyone is welcome to everything on Spawn Island, so long as you replenish what you take. Except for chests. Those are personal items. Or chests in rooms. The chest monsters in the cow room equals fair game. There we go. That makes sense, I think. And now I'm able to go home. I'm going home. Tell the world I'm going home. Yesterday was Friday, and today is Saturday. I mixed up my days a lot. Tell the world that I'm going home. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe that's what we're missing. We just need 6 across. Why does it only say I have a membership? I think people have to allow it to give gifts to you, so Jay was probably the only one with it enabled at the time. Oh. Well, see, that's the thing. I know Jay has it enabled because he did it, like, last year or 2 years ago or whenever I had it enabled. Like, as soon as that was an option, he opted in for it like a boss. But a lot of other people did too. Like, I have this whole video on my channel explaining how to do it, and I got a bunch of people opting into it. So, I don't know why it would change, is the thing. Did YouTube update and it got rid of a bunch of people's settings or something? Three. 2, 3. Hi! You scared me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe it's like 2 across, 2 across, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 across, 2 across, 1. Nope, still not enough. 2 across, 2 across, 1, 2, 3, 2 across. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Wait, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ah! TOS, maybe? Someone at D&D had a dinosaur named Nugget, but he is no longer with us. The dinosaur, I mean. His owner is still with us. Aw, it's so sad. No! Ember, where'd you go? Ember's back! I love the dichotomy between my verbal responses and my typed responses and vice versa. Because while I'm streaming, I put all of my effort into making it so that you guys can hear what I intend. But then I forget to do the typey things to communicate what I'm trying to communicate. So then it's just like, yeah, you're back. Your connection reset. Rip. So I'm like, oh no! And then in chat, I'm just like, rip. But then if I'm like quiet for a minute, I'll be like, "Welkie back." But I forget to emote that verbally. So it's like either or. Genuinely, though. I know I use that as an example, but genuinely, welcome back. Let's do... Ooh, yeah. Polished blackstone. That'll make a difference in the texture. Jay says, I was gonna write a song about Nugget the dinosaur, but I don't really know how to. That's fair. Oh, Nugget soar, oh, Nugget soar. How sad we are to not have you in our lives anymore. Oh, Nugget soar, oh, Nugget soar. What a joy that you brought us while you were still alive, but it sucks but that you're dead because... Ow. Oh, Nugget soar, oh, Nugget soar. We wish that you were still with us. Oh, Nugget soar, oh, Nugget soar. I hope that you rest in peace and not in pieces because that would be awkward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Dang it! 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the center. There we go. We'll figure it out. What happened to Nuggetsaur? Yeah. What happened to the dinosaur named Nugget? Oh my gosh. I just tripped out. Anyway, so I started tripping. Nugget is not alive anymore. Blitz is here! The goat has summoned me for the first time in a while! Goat emoji, goat emoji, goat emoji, goat emoji, goat emoji, goat emoji, goat emoji. Hi! Welcome on in. Good to see you, Blitz. How you doing? Look at all the trees you've planted. Well done, Ember. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is mine. And we don't need the gas tier. We don't need the magma or the bed. But we do need azalea and spruce. Okay. And we're going to take the glowstone. And make glowstone! Let's go! Okay, and then we don't need the iron boots because we're using the gold. Speaking of gold, I should probably make some ingots. I missed you guys! We missed you too, Blitz! Welcome back. Jay gives the goat emoji. Ember says, but why? Did the dino get eaten? Blitz says, been a while. Ember says, hi, Blitz. Trees! Jay says, I think so. I can't remember. Ember says, I got better at planting. Jay says, I just remember being sad about it because we all love Nugget. Relaxing says, hello, Lily. Hi, how you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while. How you doing? Relaxing? Oh, I need to cook things. I guess smelt. I guess I need to smelt. Why do I have a furnace? Why do I have a furnace in my... We're just gonna add a furnace to the collection. And smelt. And smelt. Hold up. No, not that. This. There we go. Let's do just a couple there. And smelt. And, ooh, this could use some smelting. So while that smelts, we're gonna make some of those, little, I don't know, things that I mentioned before. The lighting, you know? So we're gonna do glowstone here and here. And then we're gonna do, I think I want azalea. That might be a bit tall. I might want to go a little shorter, but we've committed. I'm just gonna use one of the crafting tables in here to craft a few spruce trapdoors. And then we're gonna do that. And it covers the glowstone texture, which doesn't match, and replaces it with that, which does match. And now we have cute little planters. So I'm gonna try one with just one here. There we go, we got a planter. I think I like the short ones better in here. So we're gonna do maybe a nice planter here. Relaxing says, I'm just surviving as before, trying to make my life better. I believe in you. You got this. I'm sure you're doing a good job. And if not, you're doing the best job that you can, which is all you can do. And that's enough. There we go. So instead of that rounded look, I think I'm just going to put glowstone. And then bushes. And now I can get rid of the torch spam. Bam! Let's go! I like that. I like that. Okay, what else can I do? Here. I need to do more trapdoors. Blitz, how are you? What are you up to lately? This looks like prime real estate for one of these. And I'll even make it a tall one. Yeah. You look cute. Lily, I love your top. Thank you. Is this your big castle? You made it? Yeah, so this is the group Minecraft server. If you have Java and you're on Discord, you can join. Just send your ID and you can be a part of this. We have a couple of ground rules, but main thing is just be respectful. So don't steal stuff, but I'm sure nobody will have a problem with that because we have a very cool community. And then, yeah. So if you want to join, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, it's people in the Discord who have Java Minecraft available. Ooh, you're a monster hunter. Alright, who's trying to sleep? Let's try and sleep. getting a little chilly. I think I'm gonna put on my sweater. If I can figure out how to get into my sweater, that is. There we go. Relaxing says, I wish, but I'm so lost in my life that I stopped playing games. Valid. You know, sometimes you gotta prioritize like that. Good on you for knowing. I did need to sleep because zombies, but also habit. Well. Love the planters, by the way. Thank you. You want to make one? Yeah, one of those. And then 1 or 2 of those. And then 1 to 3 of those, depending on where you place it. Like here, you only needed 2. But over here, I needed 3. I think we're gonna do this. I don't like that so much. But hopefully that'll light it up a little bit. Just enough. Can do one here. And I ran out of wood. No. I will put the rest of that there. Jace is about to go make a cake. Heck yeah! Eat a slice for me, please. Cake is so fun to make. I hope you enjoy. Relaxing says, when I first played Minecraft, I was lost because some people threw arcade on me and my hearts all got 0. Aw, that sucks. Thank you for joining, Shadow. Yay, Ember for planters. I hope you have a good rest of your day, Jay and Shadow, because you're both heading to do stuff. But I hope you have a lovely rest of your days, and thank you for joining us. Jay says I'll be back soon, probably. Yay! Good to hear. There we go. Now the trees coming back to life. I love how there's just rotten flesh on the windowsill. It just be like that sometimes, you know? It just be like that sometimes. No, wait, what? Since when can you smelt leaves? it makes leaf litter! Yo! Relaxing says, how can I be safe at night while zombies out there? Like Ember said, sword and or sleep in bed. Perfect. You can also go mining. And you won't be out in the open with the zombies. You'll still have, you know, zombies able to spawn in the caves. But if you're careful and you just strip mine and you light it up, it's basically off of how much lighting you have, which is what I'm taking care of here. So, glowstone and these torches do a great job of lighting things up. Amber says, have a good one, Shadow NJ. There we go. One more here. We have a lot of double planters, but I think that's just gonna be okay. Like this one. Okay, so these... We still need these torches. But some of these we don't need anymore. Certainly not these. If you want a torch above your door, that's totally fine. But hopefully I've made them not as necessary, you know? Maybe this one. And we'll see. We'll see if getting rid of the torches near the planters makes a difference. What do you do for a living, Lily? I am currently working through my college's work-study program, but that just lost its funding, so soon I won't do anything for a living. What do you do for a living? Campfire all set up? Heck yeah! Let's do marshies. Marshmallows. Nope. It's a campfire empire. I don't know that I like the placement of this one particularly. I'll figure it out. Alright, so we got somebody wanting a bridge across here. We can definitely do a bridge that way. Let's do it from maybe here. Then we could totally do like 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That direction. Oh, running out. I think I see you. Oh, it's so cute! Yay! Aw, I love it! That's great! I don't have any meat to cook, but that's epic. Well done! I triggered... You know what? I'm gonna disable sticky keys. It's off. It's off now. I work at snack and pizza shop, but make barely less than $10 a week. Oof. I'm trying to make money online. Already made $13. Good for you. Yeah, figuring out what to do is hard, but I know you'll get there. Keep showing up and working hard. Hey, Ember Fire's room. We got Shadow Talon's cave and my room. Alright, I'm gonna just chill in bed until it's morning for a minute. Because I have a couple of notifications. Mainly just one. Mainly. There we go. Good morning! Another beautiful day. While we're here, let's make some nether rack? Nether bricks? What is it? Just 4? Just 4. Okay. That's good to know. Good morning. Alright. Oh, it's a blustery, snowy day. That's okay. Ooh, you got an upgrade. Relaxing says, I'm so glad I found you. Right now I was sad, but chatting with you made me feel good. Yeah. A lot of times company is one of the best ways to beat, you know, the sads. Obviously it's not going to fix everything every time, but... Ooh, you're playing it! Heck yeah. Wait. Yeah. Oh, I keep throwing stuff. Oh, we're done. Okay. Okay. We just got a soundtrack. An epic one. But yeah. Oh man, I remember what I was trying to grab. I was trying to grab this. So I could make slabs. It's very loud. I don't know if you guys can hear me. How do you make more discs? You find... Oh my gosh, caps lock. You find them. in bastions, in by getting skellies to kill creepers, in other places. Yeah. Nice and fun. Oh no! Oh right, I was gonna get myself a axe. You're back! Forget your keys. Jay says, I'm back again. The cake is baking now. A Relaxing says, do Minecraft also offer anything during Christmas season? I don't know what you mean. Sometimes the chests will look cool. I don't know that they do any, like, fancy offers or deals, though, if that's what you're asking. We don't need spruces. Oh, no! Ember disappeared. Ember's back! Let's see if I can get netherrack. No, okay. I was gonna say, it's so easy to get netherrack. If all you have to do is just make it out of, like, 9 instead of 4, I'll take it, but no. No, it's not that easy. Of course it's not that easy. Ow. Just casually breaking my legs, you know. The huge. Jace's Bedrock has the chests turn into presents for Java and Bedrock. And then for Bedrock Edition specifically, it at least at one point had the advent calendar thing. I'm not a Bedrock player, so I don't know, but that sounds really cool. Heck yeah. Amber says, I love the snow in Minecraft. So calming and brings back memories of past versions of the game. Yes. Oh, hey, coal. Found it. Also, Ember, we have another disc, if you would like. I shall play it. Where is it? Over here, right? It's very haunting. Let me turn off Spotify so you can hear the game audio. Ooh, a new disc. Nice. Right? Okay. So I'm going to do that. And then I think I might do, like, some signs for the sides of chairs or something. And while I'm here, I might as well do some spruce traps. I should have done more wood. More wood. I don't have more wood. Ah! You know what? Don't tell anybody. I'm gonna take it from here. It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's totally not a load-bearing weight wall. It's fine. There we go. What? Yeah, sofa. That is not where I wanted to place it. Nice old sofa. And then we'll have a little chest. Maybe right here. And that'll be where all the discs are. Relaxing says, I notice when I sleep early, I woke up late. But when I sleep late, I woke up early. Interesting. Jay says, what discs do y'all have already? So we have the one that's playing right now called C418-13. And that was that creepy one. And then we also have Amos Dottie Tears. And I got that one by killing a ghast. Alright. I'm gonna use the leaf litter up here at the front. Yeah. There we go. And then, I don't know how far I want this to go, but like upwards, but we can take it up a bit. Hold up, what's leaf litter? I am so glad you asked. So you see this animation underneath the tree where the leaves fall? That I don't know how to make the music quieter. I'm sorry. I brought it down to 10% and it's still very loud. So if you take leaves and you cook them, we'll just do some. I believe any leaves turn into what's called leaf litter. Just like that. So I'm going to use spruce because we have a lot more of that than we do the azalea. And this leaf litter can be placed like the cherry blossoms. Relaxing says, have you ever tried Minecraft Ultra Graphic Realistic mod? No, I don't think my PC would survive being burned in a supernova of a mod pack like that. But I have seen a lot of YouTubers use it, and it's a very cool thing. Not gonna lie. So when you have the leaf litter, you can place it, and it goes in a circle, and it looks like that. And then when you get it back, you get all 4. So you can do 3, you can do 1, you can do 2, and 2. It's all dependent on how you look at the block. So it starts in the bottom right, then it goes to the top right, and then the top left, and then the bottom left. So if you want a different pattern, you could totally do that. But yeah, that's a crash course in leaf litter for Minecraft. Alright, it is 2:05. I have been streaming for like 2-ish hours, I want to say. Which isn't a lot by streaming, or no, 3 hours, which isn't a lot by streaming standards, but it is my first time back. Let's see. There we go. That's a little easier on the ears. That's a little better mixing. So I do think I'm going to head off soon. Ooh, what's down here? Somebody mind. Slide it up so we don't spawn mobs. And let's keep working on this, this thing here. Hello? Oh, you are terrible aim, my goodness. Finally, you've hit me. You've sent, what, 5? I don't even have an axe to grind with you. But yeah. If I earn money so much, I will gift you a PC where you can play high graphic games. That's very sweet of you, but also highly unnecessary, especially since you were saying that you're struggling so much. Don't give out your money like that. Please don't. I don't need that. I appreciate the heart, but yeah, no. Save your money, please. Now, if there are millionaires in chat who are just waiting to give away money, you know, I'll take that money. If you are not going to miss the money because you have so much, go ahead. Give me the money. I will take it. Thank you. But I happen to have a very unique set of audience demographics in which majority, if not everyone, is not endowed with money or is not a good portion are not old enough to even have an account without telling their parents. So yeah, don't give away money. We need an axe. Hey, we got all 3. We're all together now. Was someone just sliding across the ice? Yes. Jay says it's been 3 hours. Whoa. Wow! It was you. I thought it was Shadow. We are all here. Shadow helped you out. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah. But yes, it has been 3 hours. What's with the oak path? Get in, I want to see something. Fair? Do you see it? Oh, cute. Okay, I am curious. So I'm going to pull it up and we're going to see. We are just going to see if I pull up my channel and I go to manage videos, right? I'm not going to show you that. But if I do it on my end and I look at community and I see how many followers earn and I see how many memberships I have. Active members, total members, recent. I only have 3. It's Jay, Jesus, and Justin. Nobody else benefited from that. That's lame. That's lame. Jay's the only one who benefited? What? Ah! That's rude. Only you got it, Jay, but I'm glad you at least got it. But did you just absorb all 10? That's wild. Ember says, wee, spinny boat. Shadow says I can spin myself up, and I went shift. And I went to shift to get out. It stops immediately, but my momentum stays locked for the next time I get in. Boo, can't remove chest, but love the spin. Speedboat. Ooh. That's a fun mechanic, Shadow. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna create, like, I don't know, maybe a message board of goals I want to achieve next time I log on, because I have been streaming for a while. And now I have oak, so I can make more signs, but this time they'll stand out a little better. Can't do it too much or I'll get dizzy. Oh no! Alright, so I want to Millie's goals board. Build goals. Add as you want. Design nether hub. Finish bridge to Terabithia. Mine. I also want to finish the roof. It would also be good to gather glowstone for planters. And that's all I have right now. We boatin' on ice. Let's go. So as anybody comes by and wants to add to it, they can, and we can all contribute. And we'll be a big happy family of Minecraft playing fiends. Mari asks, will the stream remain up when you end it? Yes, hopefully it should. Are the others not showing up? When you bridge, can you make sure it's boatable? Yee. So this should be boatable. I think this should be a good... It might be more ethical to do like a more gradual ascent. Not ethical, but like easier on the eyes, you know? I don't know. I'm just making stuff up, you know? I think I'm hitting my social cap. So I am going to go ahead and log off of Minecraft for this stream. And we're going to switch to just chatting. Minecraft and mobile is very messy. Jay says, that's not very cool. By the way, that was about the membership. I figured. It's all good. Thank you for joining the stream. I had a lot of fun. It's been so lovely to chat with you guys again. I have learned better than to make promises. So I don't know the next time I will see you is. But I do know that I look forward to seeing you then. And I'm so glad that we got to hang out. And I hope that you enjoyed it too. So whenever the next time I stream is, I look forward to seeing you. And until then, I hope you take care of yourselves and make good choices and take care of the people in your lives because community is important. Are we ready for the goodbye thingy? I'm gonna start it. Redeem. Bye. I think that's it. Ember says, lovely stream and server too. Thanks for making it. Have a good weekend all and happy Pride. Yeah, happy Pride, y'all. I forgot. I had rainbow hair. It's kind of washed out. Maybe the next stream can be like, oh. Okay. Maybe the next stream can be me dyeing my hair or something. I don't know. I need to finish cleaning my room and figure out where I left my video camera and stuff. I also need to take my final next week. So, one day at a time. The buy train is not working. No! During Pride Month, too? We have a whole buy train and it's not Sag. Let me log in. Continue. Come on. Come on, Streamlabs. Do your job. Why do I hear lava? Shadow. I had to pause that real quick. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Redeem buy. Let's see. Does it work now? Come on. Cloudbot, please. Activate. Yeah. Okay, now it should work. Yeah? Yeah? Please? It's not working. It's not working. Streamlabs said, nope, not today. Not today. No! We'll just spam the emojis in chat. The two of us with emoji power. Oh no. Streamlabs. Yeah, we'll do our own bye. Bye! It's not working very well, but that's okay. Ember says bye! I'm sure Jay says bye. Yep, Jay says bye! Mari says bye! I know Shadow says bye, but I left Minecraft because she kept setting me on fire. Well, trying to. Censor beep. There you go. You censored me. Alright. Bye, you guys. I'll start up the Minecraft, the Spotify. Come on. It just ended a song. There we go. Alright. I will see you guys later. Thank you for coming. Bye.